You talk about moving on to your next in the book. There, your co-author tells his amazing story. What a choice, as we said, going to England as a Rhodes Scholar before heading to medical school, or should he go right into the millions of dollars awaiting him in the NFL? There you outline the ability to make a career change. Talk about the plan you devised for him, which you kind of talked about earlier, and talk about career transitions. You definitely talked about some of the advice that you gave to Myron.
For Myron, it was really us at the time, and it was a team of us that I pretty much led, was making this, at the time, I think he was coming out of his stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers, into a healthcare executive. It's like, you know, and looked amazing in a suit, but now it's placing him in a office, helping him understand Outlook, helping him understand how to schedule, helping him to understand who the stakeholders were, then taking that brilliant mind from being part of the Rhodes Scholars Program and really integrating it into the work and giving him work assignments, giving him rotations, and understanding. It was just amazing to see, even sitting on the sidelines, of how he could take something and just multiply it with just the skill set that he had and the knowledge and the depth training around thinking that he had. So helping him to now take what he had learned in theory, turn it to day-to-day practice. He came in a great time in healthcare when we were on the cusp of the Affordable Care Act, and we were in a company that was really moving forward in that space. So he would be on different teams. He would be deployed out to different teams to really be part of a think tank and then produce a product. So teaching him how to do that, how to circle back with stakeholders, how to have one-on-one meetings, how to document his time, how to be part of a schedule from 8:30 to 5, and then, by the way, sometimes we may need you afterwards. And then just really understanding the work of work. And I say that, I'll reference my oldest son. He graduated from college in 2014 and went straight to work here in New York City for a really large company. And I remember him calling me a week later and goes, "I learned none of this in school. I don't know these meetings and, you know, my time and why when every time I try to schedule something with an executive, their calendar's blocked." I said, "Because they have an assistant. They don't want you to schedule anything on their calendars, you know." So just really trying to understand how your expense reports and, you know, how to manage a corporate card, a corporate credit card, and this. So really taking him through that body of work for a year was amazing to him. It was a different thought process than, you know, suiting up for practice every day. And then Sundays, you know, that was their game day. So this was a different mindset for him, and it was great. And it was such a great experience, not just for me and him, but the people who were around him who could see his skill set shift and him learn just about work and also deeper knowledge of healthcare as he prepared for his MCAT. So it was awesome.